slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
Tools that Instagram has to offer. So use a lot of stickers, use a lot of use a lot of their inbuilt features, the countdowns, the polls, the questionnaires, etc, etc. Use the GIFs, use their create mode GIFs. Try to make stories as creative as possible. A lot of the times you pay attention to the feed post, but the research actually shows that stories get more engagement and stories get you more followers. A lot of the times people forget to use hashtags in it, but you're allowed to use 10 hashtags on stories. Every story you're allowed to use 10 hashtags. You're allowed to tag up to 10 people, and people don't do that. People fail to understand the relevance and the impact of stories. So I suggest not only make it fun, but also make it extremely share worthy, and make it something like that it will reach people, it will reach audiences regardless of you sponsoring a story or not, because organically as well, stories have more views via hashtags. So remember that. Use hashtags wherever possible in your stories. Use the location, use the tags to tag people in your stories, or tag relevant handles. If you don't want your audiences to see the tags, use the color dropper color picker tool and color it in the background of your the color of the background, and then hide it. There are many ways to do stories. The second thing, I will come back to stories again. We'll do a proper extensive video on stories completely. Now, I just want to give you 3 top tips. And the second thing that we want to really emphasize upon is hashtags. Okay, so a lot of the times we use hashtags. For example, fashion, we use hashtags like fashion blogger, hashtag fashion stylist, hashtag fashion, hashtag insta fashion, hashtag blah 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 blah. Now, all the popular hashtags which have over 1 million followers are not likely to get you any eyeballs, because the content in those hashtags is moving so quickly that people are not going to be able to catch up. It's so popular that you will keep moving down very, very quickly. You have to look and you have to research hashtags. You have to do this trial and error method. You have to find out what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And that can only be done by studying the amount of people people or reading the amount of people who are following that hashtag. So for example, a hashtag like a fashion blogger may not do so well. However, a hashtag like fashion blogger, style blogger has a lesser amount of following, which will actually fetch you more eyeballs. So keep a combination of extremely popular hashtags, your unique hashtags. For example, if I am a personal brand, if I say hashtag Zafara, that's my unique hashtag. Similarly with anybody else, you come up with 4 or 5 unique hashtags, popular ones, which are, you know, say Insta popular ones, and then the medium sort of followed, you know, not the very extensively followed hashtags. So that's it's a bit of a trick. You know, you have to combine, you know, mix and match, and then use those hashtags and keep trying. You should not copy paste hashtags for all your content or similar content ever. That is a fatal error, because it's going to reach the same amount of people, the same number, the same, and you're not experimenting, so you're not actually broadening your reach in any mean, you know, or in any capacity. So I would suggest you do a little bit of research, and you try, and you fail, it does not matter, but see what fetches you more numbers in terms of your engagement or comments or likes or DMs or whatever it is, you know. And obviously this goes hand in hand with the timings you post as well, and the consistency of posts, like we talked about in the first video. But do remember that hashtags play an extremely important role in getting discovered. The third thing, which I think is extremely important to emphasize on, is because it's not something that everybody tells you, it's not something that marketers will tell you. It's actually, people are going to tell you the complete opposite. They're going to say, you know, write shorter captions, use emojis, which is fine. Use emojis, use emoticons, use shorter captions, yes or no, double tap, all of those hacks and tricks. That works, it's just fine for the kind of content that you're trying to produce and populate your feed with. However, saying that, long type captions are not outdated at all. In fact, if you can mini blog on Instagram, and if you can make it really engaging, and if you can space it and align it, because visually I want to see content which is not cramped, right? So I want to see it spaced, aligned, punctuated properly, and the caption, the first line should immediately, you know, grab my attention. So it does not matter. So 2200 characters words apparently are allowed on Instagram. However, you don't have to use all of it up, like you don't have to use all the 30 hashtags as well. But you need to know that if you want to talk descriptively about any piece of content, please feel free to do so. Instagram loves narratives. When I say a narrative, it basically means you can tell a story. You can sharpen your copywriting skills, because you're going to be able to, have a word limit and define your story within that sort of limit. So you can make use of Instagram to actually mini blog and reach out to a wider audience. Now, this could go very well for bloggers, for personal brands, for brands as well. I mean, there are times when you want to talk about the team, there are times when you want to talk about an event, you know, and you keep thinking, should I not, you know, post the entire thing, or it's going to bore the audiences. It's a visual medium, you know, it's a visual medium, but you know, it's not just a visual medium, it's a lot more than that. And I think the more you connect with your audiences via your write-ups, the better your chances of being popular are. So guys, I think, you know, this I'm trying to make it really short. I'm going to take every aspect of this up in separate videos. However, if you have any questions, if you want to if you want me to address a particular part or side of Instagram marketing or anything to do with branding, please feel free to write to us. And in the meanwhile, just keep learning and keep growing.